Alright, hey, what's up, guys? I see a lot of topics on the forums about luring and all that kind of stuff, and this is a good story. This is gonna be story time episode 6 because this actually happened to me, and I just want you guys to be aware and tell you how to be a little street smart if you're not, even though I'm pretty sure all of you are, but I don't know, it's better off to at least try to help out. But anyways, at the time, well, you know how in episode 5 I was like saying how I had so much fun trying to get full mithril? I just remembered that also full Virax. I remember when I went on a quest to get full Virax. Obviously there's no grand exchange back then, so I ended up getting the plate skirt in Falador, my whole cash pile, and after a while I trained up and I made more money and so on, and when I got the plate skirt I couldn't even wield it. I wasn't even 70 defense, I was like 55 or something like that. I just got it just to have it, and I made money. And this is like maybe a few months later, I had enough to buy full Virax. Not enough, but at the time, this is when people started moving over from really wanting cash instead of being reasonable and bargaining with items. So I was on the forums. I tried to get full Virax, and no one wanted to sell it to me because I had a lot of items. I only had maybe half of the cash that they wanted, and the rest of the half was an item. So, and I didn't really want to go out and sell those items. So I searched and searched and searched on forums, and I finally found this person that was supposedly would sell me full Virax for what I had, and which I guess is I had 100k less than what he was asking for, but he's like, yeah, sure, yeah, definitely. And I was like, alright. So I added him on the game. He told me to go to his world, and I was like, alright, I'll go to your world. I hate hopping worlds though, but I'll go to your world since you're gonna give me a good deal. And he's like, alright. I'm like, so where do you want to meet? He's like, Edgeville. So I go to Edgeville, I go to the bank. I'm like, where are you? I don't see you. And he's like, go to the bridge that's north of Edgeville. And as soon as he said north of Edgeville, I was like, I got suspicious. But I never knew about luring back then, so I really didn't think much of it. But when he said north, he said the wilderness. And the wilderness to me is like, if you step in with your full bank, you're just gonna randomly out of nowhere just boom die and lose your items. So that's the way I looked at it. So I banked my items, and I went over to where he was. And, so what I did was I was gonna bank my items, go over to him, and have him follow me to the bank, and we'll trade there. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna do that. Bank all my items, and he's sitting next to these trees. This is before the wilderness ditch, and I walk over there, and it doesn't even, it's like the perfect spot for luring, because because the line of the wilderness seemed like it dipped in a little bit. So it was strange. But anyways, I didn't even know I entered the wilderness until I got ice barraged, and this guy rushed me. It was DDS special and all that, and I was like, ha, losers, I banked all my items. And he's like, yeah, sure, we'll see about that. And I'm like, okay. And I died, and I'm like, hope you enjoy the bones. I get some 5 per XP or whatever. And that was that. So I didn't lose anything, and I was happy. I was smart, and that's the way you gotta be. I'm not trying to ruin luring for you guys, but seriously, if that's the way you want to play the game, then seriously, just get out. I mean, this is supposed to be a community of nice individuals who want to work together and help each other, and really work hard on getting the economy going, and just having a great time. And I mean, luring, come on, man, there's better ways to make money than scamming people and all that. And so hope you guys enjoyed. That was my little 2 cents, and see you guys on the forums or my next video.